Hi guys, I'm Jemisin and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to do another review on my channel, and today's review is going to be of the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. This is the first book in the Broken Earth trilogy. This is a fantasy book set in a sort of alternative sort of Earth or futuristic sort of Earth, I'm not sure what you want to call it, but it's actually called the Stillness, so I guess it is an alternative Earth. This Earth is plagued a lot by sort of seismic activities, which are called this 5th seasons, and these seasons always leads to almost near extinctions, which obviously causes multiple deaths. This book is told from 3 different perspectives or stories that are sort of woven together, and one of those narratives are in second person. First off, we follow a young girl who is this sort of rogue, and she doesn't really know how to control her powers. Rogues are sort of, well, the magic in this world is sort of influenced a lot by sort of the earth, or they can manipulate the earth with different sort of emotions or something like that. So it's very important that you're able to control your emotions so that you don't accidentally causes. It can be very fatal if you don't know how to control it. So therefore this girl is sent to this place called the Fulcrum, which is a place where they are sort of trained to be able to sort of control their powers. And so we follow her as she's being trained by the Fulcrum. Then we also follow another girl who is a 4-ringer. And she's been trained by the Fulcrum, and now she's being put together with a 10-ringer so that she can fulfill her sort of duty. The last and final perspective is the one that is spoken in the second person narrative. This follows this woman who has husband just killed a child, so she's sort of hunting him. And I really struggled with this narrative. And maybe if I'd read this in the written form instead of listening to the audio, I might have been able to connect a little more with this narrative. I'm not sure if that's correct. But I definitely struggled a lot with this narrative because I just focused too much about the sort of second person narrative from this, and the overall plot of this narrative was actually really interesting. So I don't know. So I probably will recommend you, if you're deciding to reading this, that you check out the written form instead of the audio. I am going to be listening to Obelisk in audio as well because I got it on my Audible account, so I paid a couple dollars for that. But yeah, and I did get sort of used to the narrative towards the end, so hopefully I will enjoy Obelisk a lot more. But yeah. But this also means that I couldn't give it like a 4 or 5 star rating, but I end up on a 3.75 overall for this story because I really think that it's a really unique setting and a really unique magic system. I really enjoyed the concept of the overall plot of this, and I'm definitely intrigued to see where this will go in the next book. Definitely recommend it if you want to check out some fantasy that's not your usual type of fantasy, because this definitely has a new interesting world with a new sort of magic system that you haven't seen before. I don't think I've ever read anything like this. I also want to say before I end this that I really enjoyed Cyanide's point of view, which was the 4-ringer girl. I really enjoyed that narrative. I thought she was really interesting to follow for the whole book. Well, this was my review of the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read the book and what you thought of it, and if you agree with any of my viewpoints. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye!